Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing all right. So let's fix our chart a little bit. Guys, just double checking if the sound and the image is fine. Is everything all right? So let's start. Let's start with the crude oil. Why not? It's in front of us. So crude oil price made this directional move. Let me use this one here. So price made this move to the downside. We managed to get some positions from there. Of course, we closed the trade by the news events. It was somewhere there, and now the price is back to this resistance. And yeah, we will see what's going to happen afterwards. If the price is going to break and move above, or then we're going to have another area to watch here, or if the price will decline and move lower. Okay, any observations here? Any questions? So let's move on the next one. Here is the gold. Price is still trading above the 9 and the 20 period moving average on the daily chart. So we expect it to continue moving higher, and this resistance here took it from the monthly chart, so we better leave it. So the resistance here can act as a barrier if the price will continue moving higher, but again, we have to wait and see what's going to happen. That's not a strong reversal price action, guys, because the price is keep making higher highs and higher lows. And German 40, finally a bearish engulfing on the German 40 yesterday. Since the Asian session, the price is trying to rally. There is on the 4-hour chart, if we use this as the leg, as the new leg here, so price might come somewhere to the middle and then continues lower. Australian dollar, US dollar on the daily chart. Price is reaching this resistance we found it on the monthly chart, to be honest. Well, someone says first time anticipated class. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us. Any comments here, guys? Anyone wants to share its opinion about the euro US, about the Australian dollar US dollar? What we just see is that the price is making this this higher highs, and in order to take trades with a trend, we need to wait for some pullback correction. Euro US dollar, I was looking more on the downside on this one here, because price made this higher high, then it had this low there and it moved lower, so price start making lower lows, and at this point here I was expecting to see some kind of rejection, but it didn't come. So now I have to wait and see what the price will do. If the price is going to break above this resistance, if the price is going to get rejected at this resistance, we might going to see some move to the downside. It's not going to be a confirmed consolidation but and range market, but considering the divergence, the negative divergence on the MACD indicator or any other indicator you might use, price is topping with the indicator showing lack of momentum. It makes it as a reversal, clearly as a price reversal signal, not necessarily a trend reversal. Okay, price can do this. Reject it here, it moves a bit lower, reject it somewhere in the middle, it moves higher, reject it again, and create an ascending triangle continuation pattern. So we have to be careful on this stuff. Doesn't mean at resistance the price will change the overall trend in the market and create a directional move to the downside. That's not the only case. Next one, Great British Pound against the US dollar. Again, some positions we're holding here. The one position was lost half of it, and as we explained yesterday, price made a new high, so we have this high as our reference now. This hour here, so this high is higher than this high, and looks like that the market now is in an uptrend. So if you're trading on the lower time frames like 15-minute chart, 1-hour chart, 5-minute chart, you can look to see price makes higher highs on this time frame and take some trades with the current momentum. Now the current momentum, the momentum of the market can change at any point, right? But New Zealand US dollar, price made a higher high here, but it didn't quite close also above this, so we don't know what's going to happen really. What we know for sure is that as per technical analysis, we are not in a rush to sell because price moves in this pattern. So at this point I will just sit patiently and wait. USD Canadian dollar, this is one of the and yesterday that was one of the best pairs to trade because clearly it was in a downtrend, and we commented, we usually commented every day that this is the one that it's more clear than any other pair, and we were happy to try and find some positions here. daily chart, I didn't manage to get into any position, but on the 4-hour chart there were some good nice opportunities here. It's not a time frame that I look at it, to be honest, in general, so during the day, so it's I didn't look to take any trades from that. USD CHF, I marked the Fibonacci area of 50 and 61.8% up to this level. Expected that the price will come all the way up here before it dropped. It didn't come, so price made a new low here. We're gonna refine support and resistance, and we're gonna move on the daily chart. The new support becomes this one here. So that's our support. Up. USD JPY price, from this point it start moving lower, showed lower highs and lower lows. Here it was a double top. Again, we didn't know at this point if the price will break below this neckline, and that's the case with the New Zealand and with the euro. They are kind of double topping now, but the confirmation that this pattern is a double top, it's once the neckline breaks, and if the neckline breaks, then we will be looking to trade the retracement back to the neckline. I see many traders, they try to take this to capture the top, but again, in many incidents, the market simply does this. It moves up, comes down a little bit, consolidates, and creates this ascending, bullish ascending triangle pattern that it's more, the market has high probability to create that ascending triangle pattern that to put a double top, like you see this one here. Price make like this, moves lower, boom to the upside. It retested and move again up. Bearish engulfing, but price didn't move, didn't create a low that it's lower than this low. So again, this one here, bearish engulfing, market didn't go anywhere. Here, bearish, comes all the way here, and then it moves higher. And at this point here, the market breaks below. So that low here becomes the new resistance, and we are looking to trade short from this point here. And market is still moving lower highs, lower lows. At this support, yesterday it didn't push through, so maybe we're going to see consolidation. But again, to say that we're going to look for long positions, we need the market to make a high that is higher than this high, trace back, and then start looking for long positions. Any questions? Any questions here, guys? Okay, let's keep moving. Great British Pound, JPY, similar same behavior. Price made this higher high here, made a low there, and since then retrace, continue moving lower. Euro JPY, again same thing. New Zealand JPY, same. Everything it's in a downtrend. Australian dollar JPY, market is in a downtrend, makes lower highs and lower lows. Now the question is, where do we define an entry point, right? Well, there are a few ways you can define entry points. First, depends on the time frame you are trading. If you are trading on this time frame, then you might have taken this inside breakout to the downside, or you want to wait, let's say, for price to retrace back to an area of resistance and then to look for price action to go short. If you are trading on 15-minute time frame, for sure at this point here the price is consolidating because of this higher time frame. I understand it without need to go to the 15-minute chart. And if you believe that today it's going to keep, the price is going to keep lowering, then you can find a way to trade the breakout to the downside, or if the price breaks and it retests, you can find a way to enter short on the lower time frames along with the higher time frame trend. The Swiss franc against the Swiss francs against the Japanese yen. From all the Japanese currency pairs, to be honest, this one had the best technical setup because the price came to retest the moving averages. And it retest also, this is the Fibonacci area from 50% to 61%. We took this level from this high to this low, and it also aligns with an inside resistance. Very, very strong confluence, and price from this point here, it's sold off. We could have taken some trades to sell there with a stop loss above there, and to take, let's say, 1-to-1, 2-to-1. And Canadian dollar with the Japanese yen, similar behavior, but yesterday the price printed it's let's say a hammer. It's not actually a hammer, but it's not also a doji, but it's a long wick, rejected the lower prices here. Okay, it's a lot of empty space here, price rejected a lot, so we want to see what's going to happen in the next few days. Price is going to move up and push lower, that will be fine. In the other scenario, let's start from here. Price made this move. If the price is going to make a high that is higher than this one here, then we're going to start, it will definitely break a downward trend line, then we're going to start looking for long positions, but that needs time. It's not going to happen over the night, neither in the next few days. It's going to need some time for this transition. Euro against the Australian dollar. It was looking good for some short positions right at the beginning here. The room of opportunity was up to there, then up to here. Now the market is in a transition period. If you guys are trading from support and resistance along, then you try to get in with the accumulation while the market is accumulate, then yeah, this is kind of set up. Euro, Canadian dollar, there is a kind of shifting momentum here because market was trading like this to the upside. Consolidate there, now it starts moving lower, so maybe we're gonna see some move to the downside. But on the other hand, there is no defined lower highs yet, so we have to wait and see the lower high before we go short. Usually what traders do, they try to sell, the breakout of the support, so price to breaks below, but the stop loss has to be somewhere in an area that it's going to be kind of protective. I prefer to see the price breaks below and make some kind of retest, find some price action among with the moving averages, because the market, if it's going to break below this support, it's going to be in a strong trend. Look, end of the week, and within this, I think it was last week, I tried to take this buy position from here. We got the losing trade, which is fine. The market then hovered around, but who knows what's gonna happen. Now, if the sellers, they were strong here, they will have sold the market. Now, if the market, it's gonna start doing like this, then might be we're gonna see the beginning of an uptrend. Pound Australian dollar, very messy here. It's not something I want to look at. The pound Canadian dollar, although it started looking bearish based on the swings here, and now it broke the structure, so I don't know if it's gonna move lower or higher. For me to get involved with this one, I have to see the price to move each candle to separate from the other, from next candle, not to see these candles moving like this or like that. That's not a good market, good healthy environment to trade. You want to see the candles moving apart like this or like that here and take trades, or to create this transition, like price comes down, moves up, rejected. At this point we are looking to short, and then price doesn't really move, and after this point the buyers, they stepped in, multiple rejections here, so that's not a healthy environment to keep looking for shorts, right? Then after makes a higher high, and it's confirmed that the market is about to lift upwards. So here was the starting point for the opportunities. Or if some traders, they were looking at this point here, but again the market made a lower low here, lower high, so this will have been the accumulation area of this move. It's a bit quiet on the chat today, although there are many viewers. Chats are a bit quiet. It's the end of the week. Is everyone on holidays already? Pound New Zealand, price bounce from the support. I'm not looking to take trades here. It's a little bit messy. Australian dollar, New Zealand, I'm looking to see some kind of reversal price action here to trade short on this one. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, price made a higher high, got rejected from this resistance, but nothing for now. New Zealand, Canadian dollar, the same. If you guys believe that this is the that's the beginning of a downtrend and you want to start shorting, I prefer to see clear direction. There are many currency pairs to watch. There are many opportunities. Australian, New Zealand CHF, it's nothing very messy here. Same with the Australian Swiss franc, very messy. We took some only, I think last week we took some trade here with this bearish engulfing. We short until the low here, but that's all, and that was it. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, nothing here. Actually, I tried to get a trade from here, but targeting this high point here, 321. For about 2 or 3 pips, I got stopped out by this candle at the Asian Open, which it's okay, it's fine. In trading, we have to accept the risk, right? So price makes lower low here, consolidates. Now it's in an accumulation phase. So let's see what's going to happen, if the price will create a higher high here or not. And again, just a very quick look on the German 40, still moving higher. Maybe the price will rally up to this area here. So let's keep an eye on that for the London Open, for those that want to trade the German 40. Yep, I think that's all from me today, guys. Welcome to the new members of our channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. We are here every single day. So I would like to wish to everyone a fantastic rest of the day ahead, to enjoy your afternoon and your weekend. And I will see you all on Monday at the same time. Have a good day.